Yee, what's going on, guys? Brilu here, and I'm a little bit excited to say that my team has qualified for the regionals in our theater that we chose for World Gaming. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll leave a link down to my first videos, or I made sort of two videos talking about this. One for Uncharted 4, which is the tournament that it is now, and one like months ago for Black Ops 3, which was the first tournament. The second one was Street Fighter 5 or whatever. This one was Uncharted 4, and I thought, might as well. I have Uncharted 4, might as well see if we can do that. So that's kind of cool. Was kind of excited that we actually did do that. It was awesome. Didn't think we would. So although it sort of was a little bit cheap-ish the way we sort of qualified. So the way like the brackets and stuff are set up, or the way I guess the tournament works for like the online qualifiers at least, is that you have to make a team, right, of 5 Canadians that preferably from the same region, because you guys pick a theater, and then if you guys win that, you guys will have to go to that theater. So if I pick somewhere in Ontario, I will have to I'll have to like fly out to Ontario, which is a little bit of a bummer, but oh well, it's not like the biggest of deals, But yeah, it's sort of like a first register, first kind of play sort of thing. So once you guys like register, make a team, register, then you guys get placed on this brackets, and it looks like the brackets are kind of like unlimited. You can kind of scroll as far down as you want. But if you guys, like, whoever makes the team first, like, the team pops up on that bracket, and it's set up in, like, a dual, like, kind of, double bracket, so it's like the person, the first person challenges the second person, and then the third person gets set up in a different bracket that has to beat the fourth guy that pops up. But if, like, no one signs up for let's say 3 people sign up, right? So there's 2 people in the bracket. The third person who signed up doesn't have anyone else to challenge in their bracket, so they kind of get an automatic win, and then the person who wins comes out of the first bracket, sort of goes on. So that's it's sort of like the third team doesn't get to challenge anyone and just gets kind of moved on to the second round. And we saw that at least in the theaters that we chose, that there was no one had like registered for those theaters. So we were sort of banking on that like no one would register, or no one would sign up for those things, for the theater that we chose at least, right? And no one did, right? And we chose it on a day that, like, I was working too. I was working until midnight, so I couldn't even if I wanted to, I couldn't show up and do the tournament, do the online qualifier. But no one showed up, or registered, so we won. So we're moving on to regionals, which is friggin' awesome. But the thing is if someone had shown up, we would have just we would have just lost, and then we would have done or signed up again for Saturday, which was like last. So we did it on last Thursday, but we would have done it for Saturday, like an actual thing, because I didn't have work, and we would have done our actual challenge on that day. But since no one showed up anyway, we just decided to do that. So that's what happened. And so that's kind of cool. So, unfortunately, the only bad thing about this online qualifier thing is that the date, or the theater that we chose, is not the one that's closest to me. So the one closest to me is like in Silver City Metropolis, which is like, it's not too far. I could literally take a bus there. But the one that we chose, because most of the people are from like Abbotsford or Portland and whatever, we chose it out in like Langley, so it's like the Langley Coliseum, which is not too far away from me either. Like, like it's not in Ontario or something. It's not the biggest deal. I could drive there. I could probably, I could definitely find out how to get there, just bus there or something. But yeah, like I said, not the biggest of deals. And apparently we might actually, oh my my ear just popped or something weird. But apparently, in the Langley region in general, I don't think, like, my teammates were saying that no one even signed up in the Langley region in general. So like, it might just even be us. No team has like registered for the Langley tournament, so that means no one's even going to go to the regionals. So that means we might even get a bye, or like just an easy win in the regionals as well. And and we might even move on from that. I'm not even sure what the structure is after that. I don't know, because I heard that we have to do another online qualifier, but I think and then do like the finals in Toronto. But I'm but I don't know. I don't see the point of doing another online qualifier because that's just kind of weird. So we might be the only team that goes into this Toronto Grand Finals that hasn't even challenged anyone, hasn't even won an actual game yet. So yeah, so that's kind of weird. And I'm kind of worried too, just because, like, I mean, we aren't bad. We have been practicing a bit too, and I've been practicing a lot too. But one of my teammates is on for kind of a vacation or a break now. But he said he should be back, you know, like a week before. So that's a good enough time to practice. And considering that we're all gamers and we all play like, you know, we're all avid gamers and we all play like at least, you know, a few hours per day. So you don't really lose your skill on how to... It's sort of like riding a bike. You never really forget how to ride a bike. You don't really forget how to play video games. You know, you're definitely going to be rusty as hell, but you're not going to forget how to do it. So, yeah, this is just kind of a little bit of an update that I wanted to do, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!